All right, y'all, so we've arrived in our reverse headquarters position, right? Now, the reason I wanted everybody to get that grip on the pant leg, right, is because it's very, very, very common for people to grab that grip when they're in this position. They're going to grab your ankle, but the ankle grip is really easy to break, so they're going to want to improve that, so they're going to grab that grip, okay? Guys, this leg grip, it really doesn't bother us that much. There's still a lot of stuff we can do, and it doesn't have our alarm bells ringing, right? Now, what should have your alarm bells ringing is if, with that free arm, they get a cross collar grip. This is red light. Everything stops until this is addressed, okay? The reason is, the power of this headquarters position is, Natalie is, even though she's anchored into me and she's close to me, most of her is lower than my hips, right? So even if I wanted to, it's really hard for me to lift her up, to get her moving. However, once I got a grip on the collar, now I can start moving her around and really get her going. It's really easy. That makes sense, right? So if you're in your head, you get to your reverse headquarters position, you're gripped up, right? As soon as that grip comes into your collar, emergency, emergency. Watch what we're gonna do, guys. Natalie's gonna let go of her grip. She's gonna reach over the top and get a thumb down grip, making sure that her wrist is literally under my chin, right? Don't do it yet.
Okay.
Right? So now she's not going to lean into me. She's literally going to turn her shoulders a little bit and flare her wrist so my head gets stuck on the mat. Okay? That does two things, guys. Number one, you like your guitar?
Oh, no, I thought you wanted to start.
No.
Okay.
Number one, she's framing over my grip. Now this grip has no pulling strength. Right? And number two, when she flares her wrist under my chin and brings my head to the mat, that takes a lot of the force that the rocking force that I can use to get her moving. So I'm really stuck, right? So I want you guys to get to that position and feel how safe you are, right? They're gonna get the reverse headquarters position, right? You get the cross collar grip. They grip over the top, palm down, right? She puts her wrist under my chin and she turns her, like flares her wrist under my chin. Right now, I'm gonna try to lift her up, try to sweep her. Nothing's happening. That make sense, guys? Can we get there? Questions? Let's get it. 1, 2, 3. All right, a couple things, guys. We have to make sure that when we're getting into the headquarters, we're getting there the correct way, right? Now, no matter how Natalie's what she's gonna use as the entry, whether it be grabbing the wrist to go to her head or just pushing the shoulders or whatever, right? Go back. She has to make sure whatever foot that she's stepping in with, right? She's stepping under that same side leg, and she's stepping high enough with her foot that my knee goes higher than my own hip. Okay? Now that the grip on the shin's gonna help, but if she comes in and if she steps low here, I can get my deli heave hook. And now I might be able to start working stuff before she gets right? But if her first step, if she steps in deep enough, just do the first step. Now, you see how her first step, when her first foot landed, my knee's higher than my hip already. So now, look guys, get in a good position, don't even just squat. Look guys, this is as hard as I can do a deli heave hook when she's doing the right things. Okay, that makes sense? Okay, now, she changes the angle of my legs, she's gripped up, right? I get that grip on the pants. And guys, when you get it, act like it's a spider guard, right? Use your thumb and then grab with your 4 fingers, a hook grip, right? So I want you to go here and get that grip. Okay? Now, they grab turn this way, towards me.
This way?
Yeah. Now, grab the cross collar grip. She knows this is an emergency. She grabs and she turns her shoulders. Guys, her weight is still down. Her weight is still down there. What she's not doing, she's not leaning and using all of her weight to keep my head down. You don't need your weight at all. All you need to do is get your wrist connected to their collar, make sure your wrist is under their chin, and she's gonna turn her shoulders and just flare her wrist. That's all she needs to do to keep me from being able to lift my head. Okay? Yeah. So now that she's here, now she's gonna start getting rid of stripping the grip, right? And not the top grip. We don't care about that one. We're gonna strip this bottom leg grip so we can get out of here. Okay? So what Natalie's gonna do is, with that wrist under my chin, keeping my head up, she's gonna start inchworming her foot back until it pops. It's not possible for it not to pop. Okay? Again. So we get to the position.
Just like, do you want to show the foot? Let me turn.
Yeah.
Sure.
She's here, boom. I get the cross collar grip, she turns, and she gets my head down. Right? Now, she keeps her weight back. She's not leaning her weight in. She's using her wrist and her shoulder rotation to keep my head down. She starts inchworming her foot back, pop, and then we stop right there. That make sense? Let's get it, y'all. 1, 2, 3. We got to that position.
Just put their name in.
Right. Yeah, credits, right?
Yeah.
So, she got the grip. I got my cross collar grip. She comes over the top. She uses that shoulder rotation and her wrist flare. I didn't say go yet. I didn't say go yet.
Oh shit. Oh, they said comments. Sorry, you can say that before we started.
I know, I said you. So anyway,
I
got the grip. She goes over, head to the mat, using that rotation of her shoulders and the flare of her wrist. She inchworms her foot away till it's free. Right now, guys, we're gonna she's gonna do the full technique right here, combat speed, to show you what it looks like, and then we're gonna step by step it. Go. Okay. So this pass is called the shotgun pass, guys. No. So she has her grips. Just go and get the grips up. Over that.
Okay, gotcha.
Right. Now from here, guys, once she has her foot free, right? She's gonna take that knee, bring this knee under my legs, and she's gonna land hip to hip on me. So both of our hips are facing the wall.
You guys should really feel it too. I can feel it.
Right? Now, as soon as her hip hits her hip lands on my hip, her foot goes forward and then over and out. That gets off this hook, right? And then she comes around and settles, right? Again.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
You want to show the leg on the back?
No. Right here, front of you, fine. Right here, fine.
Okay.
Actually,
Yeah,
no, we're going this way.
You're going to show the leg?
Going this way.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm here. She gets the pant grip. I turn my shoulders, get my grip, and I put her head to the mat. Start walking the foot back, right? Now, guys, look, this knee, look over it. This knee's outside. I'm getting it to here, right? But as I'm going, everything's there. I'm not stopping. My foot's going forward off this hook and coming around the back. So it's all one motion, right? So I pop it, right? Now look, I go, boom. That makes sense, right? Now, I like holding the leg until I get my knees down behind them, and then I can come around behind their hip. That makes sense? Can we get here? Questions? Let's get it, y'all. 1, 2, 3. All right, y'all. So,
I'm gonna get arm implants. Extension.
So this is a good spot. Actually, I wanted to show you guys a submission that I actually hate, but it actually works really good from this position, right? So we've landed about right here in this side control with her hand on my collar here. I'm gonna do the ultimate big guy move, which is I'm gonna show you guys an Americana, right? But I'm showing you guys how to, in my opinion, how to make it a little more effective and a little tighter and easier to actually pull off, right? So what Natalie's gonna do is with her head side arm, her hand is in my collar, she's gonna grab my wrist, right, over the top and push it to the mat, boom, right? Now check it, from here, she's not using her thumbs. She don't have to use thumbs on that grip, right? Now, here's where we're gonna change. Now her leg side arm, one way, is gonna go under my tricep, and she's gonna grab her own bicep with that vertical hand. So her palm is facing me, right? Guys, I don't know if you can tell, but my hips are off the ground right now because it's already really tight, right? Now from here, all you gotta do, guys, is bring the elbow closer to the hip and roll your wrist a little bit, and it's right there, guys. It's really, 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 really tight. It's ultra tight. So we landed, right? I'm about right here, right? I push down, I go under her tricep, not her elbow, under the tricep, and then I don't grab my wrist, I go to my bicep. It's already really tight. I can feel I'm at the end of the range of motion right now. Now, all we need to do, guys, and I'm going high real quick so I guess I have some room to move. I want to move her elbow down towards her hip as I'm revving my hands like a motorcycle, right? And pulling that elbow in towards me. Tap right there, guys. There's not gonna be that much of a range of motion. Y'all wanna try that? Get the side control, try that real quick. Guys, go slow on this one, you'll feel it. As soon as you grab it, you'll feel it tight, okay? Let's get it, 1, 2, 3.